Hello everyone and welcome back to another movie recommendation video. Today I will be recommending scary movies or horror movies or Halloween themed movies for people who don't really like the horror genre. You know, they're a little bit of a weenie, or scary movies just aren't their cup of tea. So if you yourself don't really enjoy scary movies, or if you have a significant other who doesn't really like them and you want to watch some spooky movies for this spooky season, then you've come to the right place. Let's get to our list. First on my list, I recommend Zombieland 1 and Zombieland 2. These movies are so fun and full of comedy. Anyone who loves a good dose of comedy won't even notice the fact that there's scary moments in these movies. All of my friends who hate horror movies or scary movies absolutely love these two movies. They don't find them terrifying at all. And they're just a really fun time with a great cast and lots of parodies and puns. So if you want a fun set of zombie movies to watch, go ahead and give Zombieland a chance. Second on my list, this is a whole series of movies. There are tons of them out there. The Scary Movie series. Fun fact, Wes Craven's Scream was originally going to be called Scary Movie, but they changed it to Scream very last minute. So Scary Movie got this title. And it makes sense because the first movie parodies the Scream movie or the Scream franchise. So it makes a lot of sense that they pick Scary Movie for their title. This series of movies is just a ridiculous, campy parody on the horror genre. So it's a fun time and a great binge watch because there are tons of these movies. Everyone who loves horror will enjoy the parodies and the jokes, and everyone who dislikes scary movies will enjoy the fact that these movies don't take themselves too seriously. They don't have a lot of serious jump scares or anything like that. They don't have suspenseful moments that still don't make you laugh. Like, there are moments where characters will die, but it's just so comedic, it doesn't even bother you that they're dead or that there's a killer, because it's just such a fun comedy series to watch. So if you want a good comedy series that has a lot of parodies and jokes in it for the people who actually do enjoy horror in your life, then I totally recommend the Scary Movie series. This next one is a classic. Ghostbusters. Now, when I say Ghostbusters, I'm of course referring to the classic, the first one. It's by far the best to watch, and it has a lot of lighthearted comedy and funny moments, so no one really notices how scary the situation could actually be. Like, they're dealing with real ghosts. It can be very terrifying to even think of that, but this is the best classic movie to watch for a fun, spooky time. It doesn't take itself too seriously. The cast is hilarious. Just give it a try if you want a fun ghost movie to watch. This next recommendation is literally anything spooky by Tim Burton. Tim Burton is the master of beautifully created claymation classics. So just look at Nightmare Before Christmas and The Corpse Bride as examples. They are beautiful, and the story is gorgeous. The score is gorgeous. The voice actors are amazing. So there are so many beautiful, spooky Tim Burton movies out there for you to enjoy, and I promise that none of them are too scary. Even the kiddos can watch these movies. So if you're looking for some spooky movies that even your kids can watch, totally recommend movies by Tim Burton. And as a bonus, The Nightmare Before Christmas is very versatile. If you'll notice by the title, it deals with Halloween and Christmas. So if you want two holidays for one, there you go. To round up my list, I know this is a really quick one, but unfortunately, there aren't that many horror movies that are not that terrifying out there for the faint of heart. But if you have any ideas for any horror movies that could be for the faint of heart, or people who don't like them, or you yourself don't like horror movies, yet you have a few that you enjoy watching, make sure you add them in the comments below so I know, and so other people who watch this video know. So, rounding up our list, I'm picking Hubie Halloween. It's the new campy Halloween movie that's on Netflix this year, and it's hilarious. It's very very controversial. A lot of people don't like it, but I just think it's the funniest thing. It's a parody, and I talked about it in my Netflix picks video as well. If you haven't watched that yet, totally recommend it. If you have Netflix and you want to know what horror movies are good to watch, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But even my girlfriend, who hates horror movies, actually loved this movie. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's hilarious. And come on, Adam Sandler, he starred and co-wrote this movie, so it's going to be funny. Well, these are my top picks for not too spooky or not too scary movies to watch this spooky season. And remember, if you have any yourself to recommend, please put them in the comments down below. And if you think I got anything wrong, also put it in the comments down below. Tell me what you think. And don't forget, if you liked this video, please give it a like. And if you aren't yet, subscribe and hit that notification bell for some more Horrifica content. I'll see you next time. Until then.